This is Serenity Leisure's video for this 2008 Eura-Mobil Integra 810 EBL that has just arrived with us. You would have seen a lot of photographs for this motorhome and some editorial as well, and this video accompanies all of that and just really gives you a very much honest and brutal description of the camper, which people coming from some distance away find very useful indeed. Right, so down this side, in terms of condition, if there are any pimple marks, scratches, dents, I will point them out. I gotta say, I've had several of these over the years. This particular example is exceptional to the exterior, to say the least. So you've got the big Omni store. I think that's a 5 metre, yeah, it is. It's the 5 metre awning up there. The extra security handle on the habitation door. Tow bar. We've sort of left those graphics on the back, but if you don't like them, they simply peel off. So we can get rid of those for you, if so desired. I say for you, that is for whoever buys it. And down this side, much the same. Any sort of nasty markings or anything. There's next to the toilet door in the transfers, a couple of scratches, tiny bit of D-lam there, just there, tiny bit of D-lam, but that's sort of being overly fussy really. It's nice and shiny, so it doesn't need a polish, and believe me, this takes quite a long time to polish. And unusually enough, for an A-class motorhome, it's got doors on both sides, which is quite a plus point. Passenger and drivers. Most A-classes don't have them on both sides; they only have them on one. There is that's if they've got them at all. There is a small scuff on the edge of the. There we go. See it there? Just on the corner of the bumper. But again, that's about it to the outside of the camper. It's got an almost new set of alloys on there. Those are the non-standard alloys. They make the camper look much smarter. I would say there's at least 6 mil of tread on those tyres, and they are in date range as well. And that's a big under-storage locker here. The garage. I was going to show you the garage. There we go. So someone's put a window in there, which is quite handy, and they've redone the floor, as in just sort of re-linoed it. Makes it look a lot nicer, a lot smarter. It's got a 200 and I think one of the technicians said a 230 amp battery in there with an inverter attached to it, which is quite a good thing to have. You can access the inside of the camper through this section here. This has got no less than, I think it's 3, but it might even be 4 solar panels on the roof. So you've got big solars, big inverter, big batteries. Designed obviously predominantly for, long-term, long-range cruising. That's what this motorhome is all about. Perfect for skiing. Right, internally, so 2 front swivel seats, as you can see, which means you can't really see the cab very well. Oh well, okay, we'll just get around here. Electric step warning button is on there, along with heated mirrors, electric step out, that is, reversing camera, Bluetooth phone. It's got cab air conditioning, which is highly unusual for this particular range of Ducatos. Really nicely finished to the inside of the cab, and as I said, doors either side, and even more unusually, these windows are double glazed, and that one. So again, on A classes, as a rule, these windows are single glazed, but they're double glazed on the Eura-Mobil. The only one that is now single glazed will be that one right at the front. Drop down overhead cab bed here. Well, I'm not going to put that down because I've only got one hand available. Cab blinds and everything obviously in the front, and a great big blind. That's cab blinds on the side and a big blind on the front. Right, internally, so I'll sort of just get this camera, try and get this sort of up in the air so you can get a good idea of the, there we go. All in very nice condition. This L-shaped lounge here, the centre section comes out if you want it to, and then whoever's travelling in those forward facing belts can get their feet on the floor. Side facing sofa, The table reduces in size by 30% if you want it to. This section just folds down out the way. Plenty of overhead storage. Really nicely finished, this camper. That's what you get from the German build. Control panel up here should tell you everything about everything. Heating, gas or electric, Truma blown air. Your galley here. Again, the condition of that. Whoever's had this has loved it, basically. No indentations to those worktops. 2 plug sockets. There we go. Bedroom to the back, which can be separated by means of a curtain if you so desire. 2 big windows, so you've got great views. Waking up in the morning, you're nice and high up off the ground. Especially you're parked by a lake or a mountain. Looks good, look lovely in the morning. The sun shining. Or even if it's a mountain covered with snow. That's the access into the garage, which I showed you just now. There you go, you can just about make that out. The human would get through there. Small one. A large wardrobe here. Another regulator in there for the solar panel and the telescopic aerial for the television. I noticed there was a regulator in the garage as well. And then the bathroom. There we go. So you've got a Thetford C250 electric flush toilet, you've got a integrated sink, and you've got a completely separate shower. And then sort of quite a large mirror. Plenty of space in that bathroom. It's a big bathroom. For a side bathroom, that is. End bathrooms tend to be bigger, but the side bathroom's smaller, but that is a good size, without question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 overhead storage lockers. Yes, not bad, is it? And obviously there's your Dometic fridge freezer, just tucked down on the side. Left that drawer open, just lock that back up. And another aerial shot of its lounge. So overall condition to the interior is superb, without question. It doesn't have any pet smells. It doesn't smell of smoke. It's not been smoked in. It's been truly very, very well looked after. And this would be well in excess of 100k for a new one of these. So it represents a very good value for money considering its condition and mileage. Okay, that completes Serenity Leisure's video for this 2008 Eura-Mobil 810.